We made a list of the best Hallmark movies, Valentine's edition for you. So here's our list of the best Hallmark movies, Valentine's edition. Number 10. Perfect Match. Two wedding planners are forced to work together when brought in to help an engaged couple struggling to agree on a single detail of their upcoming wedding. The planners, distinct in every way, come to learn that opposites can attract. The central duo in Perfect Match starts off trying to plan a perfect wedding for someone else. A newly engaged couple brings on two different wedding planners to see who can come up with the best vision for their perfect day. It's a true rival to romance story, and we can't get enough of it.
I ain't here for the mashed potatoes.
Okay, that's enough. Bed by 9 and no soda.
Wow.
Treat her right. You'll be hearing from me.
Number 9. Anything for Love. Anything for Love stars Erika Christensen and Paul Green. Catherine, a high-powered executive who believes men are intimidated by her career, is persuaded by her friend to create an internet dating profile, claiming she's an executive assistant. Ever fib on a dating profile? Well, who hasn't, right? Anything for Love follows a high-powered executive played by Erika Christensen, who, in her bio, downgrades herself to an assistant to keep men from being intimidated. She meets a male nurse, starring Paul Green, whose friend lies and changes his profile to say he's a doctor to seem more impressive to women. You know what happens next.
Please don't take it back.
You're not supposed to be laughing.
Oh,
Give it to me.
It's funny.
Give me that.
No.
Give it. Oh, boy.
Number 8. All Things Valentine. All Things Valentine stars Sarah Rafferty and Sam Page as Avery and Brendan respectively. Avery is a blogger who is fed up with the whole Valentine's Day thing. She then meets Brendan, who seems like Mr. Right. That is, until she discovers that it was Brendan who left nasty comments on her various blog posts. Avery is then assigned to write a dating advice column for a local newspaper, but when she begins to see angry comments on her stories, the last person she questions is her new crush Brendan. Her advice, after all, is the reason his ex broke up with him. It's more you've got male-style mistaken identities, but without the commas complicating things. She then begins questioning whether he is right for her after all. It serves as a surprisingly deep and thoughtful look at artificial online personas and the real dangers they may cause. And Rafferty and Page are a great couple with some cackling chemistry.
Jimmy wanted to be just like him.
Well, it sounds like Busby's in really good hands.
Number 7. Valentine Ever After. When an accidental barroom brawl turns a Wyoming vacation into community service, big city girls Julia and Sydney discover a charitable cause that just might change their lives. Cheesy title aside, Valentine Ever After is definitely worth a watch. The movie stars Autumn Reeser as Julia and Vanessa Matsui as Sydney, two rich and comfortable 30-somethings who decide to embark on a road trip. While on the trip, they get into some trouble in Wyoming and are forced to perform 30 days of community service. You can probably guess where the story goes from there. It's a good story, and the leads prove commendable and enjoyable. It's definitely one of the better Hallmark movies out there.
Ben, honey, after dinner, why don't you show these gals where you go to have a good time?
Yes, please.
Number 6. A Dash of Love. An aspiring chef gets her dream job at a restaurant run by her idol, and she befriends an executive. However, things change when they both are wrongly fired from the job. Young chef Nikki, played by Jen Lilly, wants to open her own restaurant, so her boss, played by Perry Gilpin, lets her dabble in the kitchen after hours, and eventually starts passing Nikki's recipes as her own. With the help of another cook, Paul, played by Brendan Penny, Nikki attempts to pull off a pop-up restaurant and makes a name for herself. A Dash of Love proves there's something about kitchens, the heat, the creativity, that makes them the perfect metaphor for new relationships.
Chefs.
I studied at the Cordon Bleu.
Of course you did.
You are crushing on him.
Paul and I have a professional relationship.
You have a date on my dime after hours in my rest.
Now that we're halfway through, make sure to hit that subscribe button as we bring out new videos each week. Number 5. Matching Hearts. With Valentine's Day around the corner, a matchmaker is tasked with finding love for a young entrepreneur who believes the key to success is staying single. Taylor Cole can be seen starring in a number of Hallmark original movies. A relative newcomer to the entertainment business, Ryan Pavey, launched his career in December 2013, playing Detective Nathan West on ABC's longest-running soap opera, General Hospital. His character instantly became a fan favorite, spawning counterfeit social media accounts across Twitter and Facebook, as well as attracting thousands of followers. followers. Pavey spent 4 years on the show, and his departure became one of the most mourned deaths in the history of the show.
Matchmaking is not quite my speed.
In case you need a little help, you have my card. So you came tonight.
Oh, I came for you.
Number 4. A Valentine's Match. Fired from her job as a reality TV host, Natalie returns home for Valentine's Day, only to find herself running down the festival's auction with her ex-fiancé, thanks to 2 scheming mothers. Now, just one question remains. Does their love deserve a second chance? Luke McFarlane is a Canadian-American actor, and he plays the ex-fiancé. He's best known for his role as Scotty Wandell on the family drama television series Brothers and Sisters, and Devin Jacobys on the space adventure series Killjoys. Luke is the lead star in Hallmark's production.
Ready?
I am. Are you?
Think so.
Hey, no pressure.
Oh boy.
Number 3. All of My Heart. It stars Lacey Chabert and Brennan Elliott. A young caterer's life suddenly changes course when she inherits a country home and learns she must share it with a career-obsessed Wall Street trader. Lacey Chabert is regarded as one of the best young actresses of her generation. From an early age, she was exposed to dramatic and musical performances in and around her hometown of Purvis, Mississippi. Chabert received her first break in a cough syrup commercial before successfully auditioning for the Broadway production of Les Miserables, in which she played young Cassette for 2 years. In 1998, she made her feature film debut as Penny Robinson in Lost in Space.
Just slow down here. I don't have that kind of time. I don't even have a car. I came in on a train.
I have a car. And if you're in that much of a hurry, we better get going. Thank you.
Number 2. The Secret Ingredient. Kelly hasn't thought about love since Andrew ended their engagement. Now he's back, and so is their chemistry, as she sets out to compete on a Valentine's Day cooking show. Erin Cahill's acting career was launched in 2001 when she was cast as Jen, the Pink Ranger in the series Power Rangers Time Force. Since then, she has starred as regular on recurring characters in numerous television series, including ABC's Red Widow, TNT's Saving Grace, and Fox's Free Ride. Finally, she makes the perfect romantic female lead role in this movie.
You want me to be a contestant on your show. That's right.
Number 1. The Lost Valentine. The Lost Valentine is a Hallmark Hall of Fame production, and it's arguably one of the best. It contains the always brilliant Jennifer Love Hewitt and Betty White, who plays the adorable and tragic Caroline Thomas. The TV movie was widely acclaimed, and Betty White even scored herself a Screen Actors Guild Award nomination for Outstanding Performance by a Female Actor in a Television Movie. It's everything you would expect from a Hallmark Hall of Fame production, and it's far and away one of their better outputs.
My husband's coming home today.
Yes. That's what they tell me.
What movie did you like best? What movie was missing on our list for you? Tell us in the comments. For our biggest fans, consider becoming a member for bonus perks and access. Don't forget to check out our merch store for the perfect binge-watching apparel. Be sure to like the video and subscribe if you're new to the channel. We put out new videos like this one every week. We'll see you for our next video. Thanks for watching.